Welcome to the Tormented Reactions channel. I appreciate y'all being here. I got another good one for y'all today. I got Citizen Soldier up on deck. Therapy. Now, I really like Citizen Soldier. I like the message that they have, but what they stand behind and the how they advocate so much for mental health and the issues within that realm. I really enjoy their music as in general, but a lot of their music has really helped me so far. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoy it. Now, like I said, this one's therapy. We're going to get into it. And if you enjoy this content, do me a favor, do the channel a favor, hit that sub button, like, share with a friend, and let's get into it.
You've got all the answers whenever I'm hurting, but I feel like a project and not like a person.
Ooh.
I don't know why you try to fix me like I can be fixed overnight. Don't try, I'm fine. Don't tell me that you understand.
Okay. All right, so this is one of those things I've actually seen a lot. Somebody will try to jump in thinking that they know everything. And they just, while their intentions are good, their actions are not. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to exercise a certain amount of empathy when you go into a situation when somebody's feeling some kind of way with their mental health, because you could literally trying to help them push them over the edge. You could have every good intent in the world and push them over the edge. It can happen. And it's like you can't ever go in saying that you know what they're going through. You understand everything that's going on, because the fact of the matter is you don't. Plain and simple. You don't. It's just the way it is. I mean, you can't treat a person, you can't treat them like a project. And you don't want them to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it.
Don't need therapy. Don't tell me that you understand. I don't need therapy. I need someone to burn with me.
I like that. I like that. There's an analogy, and I'm probably going to screw this up, but there's an analogy or a way of thinking mental health issues is, and it's a way that I was taught that where I'm able to usually help people is, instead of being all of those people, like you imagine a person that's dealing with their mental health issues. You imagine them being in a hole, right? And they can't get out of this hole. They're down in the bottom of this pit, hole, whatever you want to call it. They're down in the bottom. They're struggling to get out. They want out, but they don't know what to do to get out, right? So you have these doctors and these other people, these know-it-alls and everything that walk by, and they'll reach a hand out and they'll grab hands, but they'll reach out from outside the hole, right? And they'll grab that hand and kind of somewhat help them out. But then when they're done helping, they'll just let go and walk away. A person that's really there to help, they're going to get down in that hole with them. And together, they're going to figure out how to get out of that hole. It's a whole different concept, and it works so much better. And it's hard for you to understand somebody else's struggles for the most part. You can empathize by all means, but you'll never know exactly what it is that they're going through. It's too hard to try to really do that. sometimes people don't sometimes people just, they don't need therapy. They just want somebody to talk to. They want somebody to listen to them, to hear what it is that they got to say. You know what I'm saying? It's like, once you take the time to actually listen to what somebody, like what the issues are, that's when you can really give some good advice. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to know the whole story. You can't just be like, hey, I know where you're coming from. I understand. No, you don't. Listen. Sometimes that's all somebody wants. It's just somebody to listen. And that's all they want. That's all they need. That's it.
Sometimes it's like I'm being lectured.
Ooh. That's that part where you're trying to tell them what they gotta do. You gotta go do this. You gotta go do that. Blah 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 blah. You gotta be able to listen.
On my problems, like I'm not already the expert. I don't know why you try to fix me like you even know what it's like. I'm fine, don't try. Just sit in my shadows with me. I don't need therapy.
Ooh, sit in the shadows with me. Dude, that's almost to the T what I was talking about earlier, but being down in that pit. Get down in the dirt with them. You know what I'm saying? Get down there with them. Don't stand over them and try to make it seem like everything's just going to be hunky-dory. You got to get down in there. I'm telling you.
Just sit in my shadows with me. I don't need therapy. I need someone to burn with me. I need someone to feel my pain and not just walk away. I don't need someone to preach to me. I just need a little empathy. Send me someone who will shut their mouth and listen when I say.
You hear that? Just shut your damn mouth and listen. I'm telling you. One of the best things that we can do is learn to listen. Period. Prove me wrong.
I don't need coping skills or cute cliches. My thoughts and prayers or time and space. I need someone to prove I want the pain.
Yes.
I don't need ethnic comparisons. A safety plan of medicine.
How many times have I talked about this? I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm not going to tell anybody that medicine doesn't help. It helps. It helps, but only to a certain degree. It helps to a degree. Listen to me. Medicine is not going to fix the problem. I'm speaking from experience. Medicine will not actually fix the problem. It will help. It will help subdue the symptoms that you're having so that you can find the problem and then fix the problem. That's what medicine is for. Especially when it comes to mental health. Just throwing that out there. Take it for what it's worth. I'm not a doctor. I've just been through it, right? Yes. One of the things that you have to be able, you got to be willing to do. If you're really there to help somebody, you'll be there not just when they're at their worst. You'll see it all the way through. All the way through. Until they can show you their best. I'm just saying. If you're there to help somebody, you don't expect anything in return. If you do, if you show up to help somebody, right? To help. If you're actually there to help somebody and you expect anything in return, you're not helping them. You're conducting business. Right? That's how it works. Just saying.
Someone to hurt with me. I need someone to see me break and love me just the same.
Yes.
I don't need someone to preach to me. I just need empathy. Send me someone who will shut their mouth and listen when I say I don't need therapy.
I really love Citizen Soldier. I do. I absolutely do. Their music is always top notch. They don't even like really do like music videos from what I have seen so far. I could be wrong. If I am, let me know in the comments. But I haven't seen like an actual music video. They're usually like graphical, lyrical videos like this, and I enjoy them just the same. They're really good. And it's like the biggest part that I enjoy the most is just the music in general. I love it. I love the message that he has. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I relate to his music so much. Citizen Soldier, look, as always, I really enjoy your music. I really appreciate what you're doing for the mental health space in the world. Please keep doing what you do. Please. I really appreciate it. That's it for me. I really like the music. I really like the song. Thank you for the suggestion. By the way, this came from my Discord. If y'all want to join the Discord, it's a space where you can go and have somebody to talk to when you're having problems. Otherwise, it's cool. You don't have to be there. But hit me up. Hit that sub button. Like, share with a friend. We'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care. Love y'all.